What's new, YouTube? C0L3 here, back with a brand new video. And today I got a special topic if you read by the title. But before we get into that, I want to, congratulate you guys and shout out you guys for that last upload. Y'all really killed that last upload. It got 40 views, it got 6 likes. And I gained 3 subscribers off that video. So I'm guessing y'all really like this kind of content. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna make this kind of content more. I'm gonna keep this up with y'all. I got some great ideas in my brain, man, and I got some knowledge I want to share with y'all. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. Right, so today's video, and don't mind me, y'all, I'm gonna be looking down. This is my notebook right here. I got my journal right here, so I'm gonna be looking down constantly at my notes here. So today's video is be yourself. Why you should always be yourself no matter what. You feel me? And it's very important to be yourself, man. A lot of people don't know how to be themselves. They try to live up to other people's interpretations or expectations of their lives. Maybe it's their parents, maybe it's their peers, and maybe it's just they just want to impress girls and stuff like that. A lot of people have their different reasons of why they're not themselves, and some people don't like themselves on the inside, and they put on a facade to try and be liked by others. And I can testament to this, man. I can testify to this. I have a story where I was doing the same things, man. Like, I wasn't being myself. I wasn't being authentic to myself. And I had to go through experiences. I had to go through life to really find out, like, okay, like, what I'm saying, I don't really like doing this. I don't really like going out partying. I don't really like smoking. I don't really like drinking. Like, I had to go through these things, and that was something that college really taught me, was just how to how to really be authentically myself. And what I'm saying, because when you get to college, man, like, at least how my story went, the way I was raised to not smoke or drink or any of that stuff. But once I got to college, I was smoking, I was drinking, I was partying. And all those things were so fun to me. Those vices, they were all so fun to me, man. And as you get older and stuff like that, you're like, man, do I really like this thing, or am I just doing it to try and please others? Because I don't smoke or drink or do any of the other stuff by myself when I'm alone. When I'm alone, I'm watching YouTube, I'm doing productive things with my life, I'm going to the gym. And it was just when I got around certain people in certain environments, like, I would try to fit in and try to do things that were outside of the norm, of my norm, you feel me, to try and please others. So that's why it's just important to be yourself, man, because you don't want to be a people pleaser. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do things to please other people, because then you're not being your authentic self. And it's always important to be who you are, because God made you that way. God made you to be exactly who you are, and there's nothing wrong with being different from other people. Because I'm about to get into the reasons of why you should be by yourself. That was a long intro, by the way, y'all. So yeah, let's get into the reasons of why you should always be yourself, right? So number one, people will be drawn to you when you know what I'm saying, when you're not let me see that again. People will be drawn to you when you be yourself, right? People are going to be drawn to you because that's just authenticity. People are just naturally drawn to real authenticity. People being themselves, and people standing out from the crowd. Like, people are naturally drawn to that. Why do you think, like, a lot of these celebrities and people of high status blow up? It's because they just keep it real, or they're just authentically being themselves, and people find that entertaining, they find it funny. So now they're able to create a following off of that, off of them just being themselves. Like, if you feel me. So people are drawn to that when you can be yourself, because not everybody can do that. That's a skill in itself. Like, the people that can really be themselves are secure within themselves. They know their identity, they know themselves, the ins and outs. They know their flaws, they know what they're good at, they know their strengths. So people will just be naturally drawn to that, and people will yearn for that. You feel me? Because they want to be able to do what they do in themselves. So people will be drawn to you. Now, the second reason of why you should be yourself is you don't have to live up to an image, right? Nowadays I feel like, especially with social media, people try to live up to images, just to impress other people. To be honest, nobody posts their downs or their losses on Instagram. And I kind of started posting my losses a little bit, but then even when I do post my loss, it's like, dang, like I don't want people to see me lose. Nobody wants people to see you lose, right? So people put their wins on Instagram and stuff like that, and they're trying to impress people. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you don't want to keep doing that. You don't want to live life, live up to this image that you portrayed online. And because it's not easy to do that, right? Let me move this down. It's not easy to do that. There's no point in doing that. You're gonna, feel me, you're gonna end up getting caught eventually, right? So why not just be yourself up front? You feel me? Why not just not live up to this image of trying to impress people and trying to be liked, and just be yourself? Like, you save yourself so much time, you save yourself so much energy. I mean, like, why not just be yourself, man? And this leads me into my last and final point here, is that you'll be remembered. You'll stand out. You feel me? You'll stand out from the rest when you just be yourself authentically. Oh man, authentically. You'll be remembered, man. People will remember your name. People will remember your face. You'll stand out amongst a lot of people, man, because people have a hard time. And like I've said throughout this whole video, people have a hard time with just being themselves, man. So when you fit into a mold, and when you fit into other people, people can like associate you as, oh, okay, like I've seen this guy before. I know what kind of guy he is. I can associate behaviors with them. And we all naturally judge people. Saying everybody judges somebody. You feel me? We all have we all practice prejudice and discrimination all the time, man. So we always have preconceived notions of how somebody would be. Then we actually meet this person and they're actually cooler, or weirder, or they're not what we thought that they were. You feel me? So yeah, so you'll be remembered, man. And it's important to be remembered because people will just remember you. People will tell you about other people, how you used to act, and how you are as a person. And you want to have good marketing, man. You want to have good marketing. So that's a good marketing strategy. You want to be able to have other people, tell stories about you to them. You feel me? To other people. And you want people to praise you, and have good words to say and good things to say to you, because nobody wants to be around a person that, that's the first thing people gonna remember. Like, oh yeah, you was negative and you was doing this and doing that, you was doing too much. Like, that's the first thing they're gonna tell another person. So why not have that first thing be, something positive? Yeah, Jordan. Oh, Jordan, man. Yeah, like he really helped me with this project one time, and that's what you want. It's like that builds good reputation. That builds good. That builds your status up too. People like, oh, okay, so like people will just be drawn to you. That's another thing. Like once you're remembered, other people will start to get drawn to you. So 1 and 3 kind of like tie into each other, right? So, and yeah, so when I make these videos, y'all, I don't want y'all to think like I got life figured out. That's really not the purpose of this channel. Purpose is just for me to, I don't know, I feel like I can help somebody out there going through life, and why not make some content? Why not try and reach a broader audience with my message and my words? Like, I'm only 21, like I said. I don't got life figured out, man. I still got a lot of life to live. Only 21, I didn't even finish college yet. So it's a lot of things that I have to look forward to. And yeah, and I'm also trying to practice speaking too. I'm not very good at speaking, if you couldn't tell already. I stutter a lot. I say a lot. I just said like 50 times, not even 50, probably 100 times throughout this video alone, right? So yeah, so I just want y'all to know that, like, I ain't got everything figured out, man. I'm just a guy on here that just wants to speak his mind, speak his thoughts. And if you guys enjoy this type of content, please leave a like down below. Please leave a comment. Even if you don't enjoy the content, leave a dislike, leave a comment. Let me know how I can change the videos, how I can improve the videos, or a topic that you guys want me to talk about specifically, and I will try my best to give you the best of my knowledge on that topic, right? But yeah, that's gonna be the end of today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. More content on the way, man. And yeah, I'm signing out. C0L3, otherwise known as Cole. Hey, man, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.